yesterday, little people made a video. I'm going to tag her. In her video, she was talking about how some parents have refused to take responsibility for their inability to, you know, train their children properly. And then they now start saying, don't play with this person. The person is going to influence you negatively. This person is going to spoil you. And it took me back to when I was growing up. My uncle, my father's younger brother, told his daughter not to play with me. Why? Because I had aunties from my maternal side, that they were in Uniport UST. That was as far back as 2009, 2010. When I go for holiday, they'll give me skirt, they'll give me crop top, they'll give me singlet, they'll give me trouser, bomb short, like until they come from university now, they go spoil me. So when I came back, whenever I come back from holiday, my uncle will be like, that sister should not play with me, that me, I'm a spoiled girl. Look at the kind of clothes I'm wearing. And truthfully, those clothes were not short. They were not short because I never even grow rich like this. So how the clothes won't take the shorts? My father is very strict with outfits. So if they were short, my father would not have allowed me to wear them. And my aunties would not have given them to me because they know the kind of father I have. But then, all of a sudden, my sister, I don't know if I should call her, is it my niece, or been my nephew? I don't know how they call her for family, but Shana, my sister. She now stopped playing with me. How did I get to find out? As children, and I asked her, this one, they play with me again. What thing happen? She said, her daddy say, me, she know they play with me again, so I go spoil her. Me now, and I went to go and tell my mother, feeling bad as a child that, what do I even know that I want to spoil somebody? We were in SS1, SS2. We were not kids. We were not so much of kids. We're almost 18, so we know what thing would they do. I told my mother was like, you to stop to they play with them. Is it by force to play with her? And I said, okay, no problem. So fast forward to when we were writing WAEC. At least I finished secondary school as a virgin. My sister was already pregnant. She wrote WAEC. She sat for WAEC with pregnancy. If at all she checked her result, maybe now recently she checked the results. If not, she no check her WAEC result until you. How many years ago? I can't remember. Say how far. Even if you no go further go university, you no go check your WAEC results. The child they said I will spoil got pregnant. Did not finish secondary school as a virgin. Got pregnant. She sat for WAEC with pregnancy. Did not go to university. So please tell me how I am to spoil her because I was wearing clothes that my aunties gave to me. Siba, one of the things I will never do as a parent is to think another person can influence my child. That means I have failed as a parent. As I am, I'm not even easily influenced because my parents raised me well. You see Ojukokoro, I no get them. And you cannot influence me negatively. Instead, me, I will spoil your life positively. So it's just when I saw that video she made, I was like, hi, now me she did talk to because now the same thing want to suffer. And I was the only girl, she was the only girl. When two sisters stopped playing with each other in a compound, I had three brothers, she had just one brother. We now stopped playing, and I started playing with my brothers. That's why it's even now I started learning how to mingle with female friends, if not before. Because of my upbringing, it was just all boys, boys, boys. It was only boys I knew how to play with. So please, parents of the generation, don't think anybody is spoiling your child. If you fail, you fail. Stop putting your inability on someone else.